Hey guys, so we are a little less than 24 hours since returning home from Great Wolf Lodge in LaGrange, Georgia, and of course we got 10,000 errands to run, right? Because you got to get your life back on track. And actually, I'm about to go into my extended stretch of work. It's usually 5 in a row. I took off tonight so that I can get myself back in order, and so I will be doing 4 in a row starting tomorrow. So today I have so far done the following. Aaliyah, bless her heart, my baby, she lost her glasses in Georgia, so we went to the optometrist first thing this morning, and she was due to get her eyes checked anyway, so it actually worked out okay. So we went there, we did that. Her eyes have actually improved quite a bit since last year, so she got a brand new prescription and she picked out some glasses. We did that. That was great. Then we got some breakfast, brought it home for the family and all of that. I laid down for a while because I am a night shifter and being up during the day hurts really bad. And so, you know, when we went to the optometrist, it was like 8 in the morning. By the time we left, it was, I don't know, it was pushing 10. And so I was tired. I took a nap, laid down, but I made a curbside grocery order real quick before I did that. So I had that scheduled to be picked up between 2 and 3. So I took a little nap, got up. My father's birthday is tomorrow. So we put a cake order in, me and all the girls, we went and got a cake order in. So we did that and picked up some goodies for him and stuff. And then we picked up our curbside grocery order and came back home. And then I started looking through like my bills and stuff. I think y'all have seen before, I mean, and everybody's different. Some people do Excel spreadsheets, stuff like that. I like old trusty paper, so I've got this bill payment checklist, and I went through, just jotted through my numbers, made sure everything was looking right, seeing where we're at, because we were gone for a while, bills that came out, all the things, first of the month that passed, all the things. So I got my money in order, and then went through my to-do list, which like I need an oil change, we need air filters for the house, we're overdue for that, so I'm about to go run and go get those. I had to double check the sizes. I don't know why I can't ever remember the sizes. We've been here, I don't know what, 7 years, and I still can't remember the sizes for the air filters within the house. So I got those written down. We're gonna get some air filters. I probably should maybe have those like a subscribe and save, like Amazon, or like just like delivered. I don't know, but I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna get some today, because that's just at the top of my mind of things that need to be done. I even have it, I have a dry erase board on my refrigerator, and that's like the date that it's due to be changed is there, big and bold, everybody can see it, and that date has come, gone, and gone some more. So yeah, so we're gonna change that. It's probably why my nose won't stop running and all the things, aside from the fact that it is springtime, and I don't know where y'all are at, but this pollen is on a whole nother level this year, so whatever. But we're going to go get air filters. I need to stop at the bank. I also want, I don't need, but I was watching a YouTube video and I want a facial so bad, right? And I think what I'm going to do is try to do my own facial slash, you know, whatever you want to call it, extractions, all that, on myself. So I was watching a YouTube video. Girl did a very thorough explanation of the product she uses, why she uses them, things like that. So I may go grab a few things. I'm gonna go just kind of look in the store, probably go to Sephora, look in the store, or Ulta, and just kind of get a feel for things, because I really I know the camera and the sunlight probably makes my skin look amazing, or at least that's what people have told me, but like up close and personal, y'all, these pores are so clogged, and my skin, like my forehead in particular, it's so dry. There's like it flakes a lot, especially this past winter. I don't know what happened this winter, but this winter my skin, like, and I have dry skin, but it went on a whole nother level. So like all around here is always like very visibly dry, and then kind of like in here as well, and then occasionally in this area is dry. So I I just want to look at some new products, see if there's anything that I think might be able to tackle it. I also want to get these pores unclogged. The whole nose area, everything is like just bothering me so bad. Like I'm always like at work, I'm like, I can feel it. I can feel my skin drying out. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, whatever. But, so I want to stop and do that. And I'm sure there's more things on this list that I still need to accomplish, that I have not done. But the top things is I definitely need to make an oil change appointment for the car that I'm in currently. My other one's okay. And you know, just get some other little things done. Oh, I need some carpet cleaner. I do have like carpet in like all my bedrooms, in my bonus room, and the stairs, which go to my bonus room. That's the only thing I have upstairs. And so periodically I clean the carpets, and I don't quite have enough to finish like my bedroom. So I need to do that. I did the kids' bedrooms and things like that like a week or so ago, but I never got a chance to do my personal bedroom. So I'm gonna try to work on that tonight, because now it's the afternoon and I'm alive and I have energy because I'm a night shifter now. So I'm gonna work on that, straighten up probably a little bit, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that too much, and just kind of do a little content blogging type thing, trying to get into it, guys. This is new. Y'all know most of my videos, I'm sitting here talking to you in the car, just me and the screen and the camera, and that's it. And that's kind of comfortable for me. So I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to bring y'all new content and see if you like it, if you don't, whatever. And just challenge myself to do something that I am maybe not the most comfortable with. That's another thing that I've been trying to incorporate into 2025, is just challenging myself to do things that I want to do, but maybe I'm a little hesitant, a little scared because of X, Y, and Z reasons. So that is where we're at. And then also too, y'all, I need to so we went to a water park. We went to Great Wolf Lodge in LaGrange, Georgia. It's a water park resort situation. And so I bought a swim cap. Swim cap does not work for me. And so my hair got terribly wet. And so I ended up washing my hair like a co-wash, but I'm going to actually like for real wash, condition it, probably do like some flat twists, let those sit overnight, and then take them down for work tomorrow so that I have some more defined voluminous curls. And more moisturized curls, because my hair is actually not as moisturized as I would like it to be at the moment. It's just kind of up and out the way as best as it can be. So I'm working on my hair tonight too. Maybe I'll film a little bit of that. I don't know. Disclaimer, y'all, I am not a subject matter expert in beauty or any of that type of stuff. I am not a licensed anything other than healthcare and real estate agent. And so yeah, so I'm sure some of y'all are gonna be like, that's not the way you do it or whatever, and you're probably right. Teach me, because I don't know. But I do my best. So I am going to work on my hair today. I'm gonna try to give myself my own little facial type situation here. I do have like the little extraction tools and stuff, but I want something that's going to soften my skin enough to help it glide and stuff. And the video I was watching kind of was showing me things about that, so that is cool. And like I said, get some air filters, get some carpet cleaner, maybe get lost in those, because with it being so bright and sunny and pretty and the grass is green, I always get excited about being in Lowe's because of that. So I might go run up in there and like dream a little bit. Oh well, dream, and then maybe not dream so much, because my daughter, one of my daughters, the last maybe 3 years, 2-3 years, something like that, she's had a garden. We have them in planters in my backyard, and so I might look around, see what new little things she might be able to grow this year that she might be interested in. She doesn't seem super enthused about it this year, but maybe we'll see, because we usually don't start doing stuff like that until like May, until school is, school is calming down and stuff like that. So but I'm gonna look, because Lowe's, of course, I'm sure is gonna have some stuff out. I know Sam's had some stuff out earlier, so might look at that. But yeah, we're just kind of all over the place. I'm just trying to maximize the last little bit of this Friday evening and get some stuff done before I start back on my grind, working the bedside. So come with me. Okay guys, so quick little detour on my way to all of these things that I plan on doing. I'm driving through a neighborhood that is attached to the back of my neighborhood. It's new construction homes by Lennar. And I'm just driving through just out of curiosity. I've been in like one of their model houses recently. I am not fond of the exterior of these homes. They're pretty basic and plain, and I'm someone who likes brick and texture and things, but that's cute. But I will say this, the interior of these homes are amazing, and so I'm just kind of like dreaming at the moment. Okay, this is one of the models, or the model. That was the model I've been in. It was 5 beds, 3.5 baths, and it was like roughly 34, maybe 3,500 square feet. Love it. It's more in line with what we would need if we were going to upgrade our home. But I don't love it enough for the price that they're charging. You know what I mean? Like, I would have to love the interior, the exterior, the lot size, all the things. Now, it is in a great school district. This is in my kids' school district. So that's great. But really just kind of like, because it's just, I don't know what houses are going for in your area. But I'm in a position where I could sell my house for double, if not more, than what I paid for it. But to get what you want afterwards is unreal. So yeah, I just like driving through it to remind myself that I would love a new house, but girl, you don't want a new house. Plus this neighborhood empties out into this busy street. No thanks. All right guys, so I decided to go to Sephora and Kohl's just because it's usually not super busy. So we're gonna look around. Okay, this Youth to the People system looks pretty cool. It's actually got a facial oil as well as a facial treatment exfoliant in it and some other cool things. Might get that. Okay, so I spent way too much time in there, but the girl who was helping me was super helpful, so I didn't get to record much, but I did buy a few things, so I'll unbox that for you here in a little bit. As just a quick rundown, the young lady that I was working with, she was phenomenal, amazing, probably no older than 21, 22 years old, and she was so helpful. She was really recommending The Ordinary and also the Kiehl's brand, which I've seen them, but I've just kind of walked right by them because I don't know anything about them. Ultimately, I did end up getting some products from The Ordinary, so I'll show you that now. Okay, so the first thing that I ended up getting is this set here by The Ordinary. It is called the Daily Set. It's a daily regimen of hydrating formulas, including a cleanser, serum, and moisturizer. Hallelujah. And this is for just, typical skin, not the acne prone skin. There is like a different set that's for acne prone skin. I don't really have that issue so much in my 30s. But it comes with the squalene cleanser, which she kind of educated me a little bit about that. It's got the hyaluronic acid 2.5%, and it has B5 as well. And then the natural moisturizing has HA, so I'm assuming that's hyaluronic acid. I don't know. But I'm excited to try this. Before I try these though, she told me, because I'm wanting to clear my pores and just get all the impurities and things like that out of my skin, so she told me about this little guy here. Don't know if y'all can see it very well, probably not. It is from The Ordinary. It's called Direct Acids. It's got AHA 30% plus BHA 2%, and it's a peeling solution. It's a 10-minute exfoliating facial. The pH is 3.6. She said that with this, it looks blood red. She showed me. You put it on your face, you let it sit, and then wash it off, but then you want to go back in with whatever products you're going to use afterwards, which in this case will be these, because you're essentially stripping everything away, so you need to hurry up and put everything back in. So we've got the two, but she was like, this is going to get everything out. So I'm excited to see how well this stuff gets out. And then right before I checked out, I asked her about her lip. Like, what do you do for your lips? Because my lips are always dry, they're always peeling and all the things. And she's like, 100% Laneige is what she would use. So I got that. And it's like their lip glowy balm. I got the Sweet Candy. And so I'm gonna try that as well. And hopefully this is helpful for my dry lip issues. It's got shea butter, and then it's got something, it's Muru butter. And then it's got Pure Day Muru in it as well, and it's a hydrating lip balm, and you're supposed to apply the desired amount onto your lips throughout the day as needed. We'll see. I'm hoping this isn't a bust, because this was more expensive than, say, the chemical peel and stuff. Or I hate to call it chemical peel. It's not really a chemical, it is a peel, but it's not like I'm gonna have a sheet of skin come off or anything like that. I hope it works. I've tried lots of things over the years to help with my dry lips. Scrubs, you know, moisturizers, all the things. Yeah, it doesn't really help. I just would love, ultimately what I'm hoping for is I just want a moisturized overall face. And I know you guys can't tell as well, but my face is hecka dry all the time, and it drives me nuts because it's just not a good feeling. So I'm just trying to combat that. So with all of these products, I spent $55, which I don't think is too bad. The Ordinary is a rather inexpensive brand, so I'm excited about that. She was telling me about Kiehl's and how great Kiehl's is, but Kiehl's, it's very pricey just for the moisturizing cream itself. For you know, the main size or the large size, which is say about that big around, that's 70 bucks, and I wasn't willing to spend that. So I'm hoping that using these products first, and then maybe using some of the moisturizers I already have within my home, maybe I'll see different results, because I feel like the things I have at home aren't like, they initially feel moisturizing, but they're not. But I've never like cleared out my pores and done all these things. So I'm hoping that by doing all this and then applying something that I already have on top of it, I'll get much better results. So we'll see. I think the next stop for us is going to be probably Lowe's to get these air filters. And then I also need to pick up a couple little food items that I did not get earlier. So we'll go and do that now. All right, let's see what Lowe's got for us. Nope. 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 Haha, we found them all. Never really had an indoor plant before, but these are so nice. Maybe I'll be a plant mom. Okay, so I decided not to look at the plants because it started raining. So we are now in Target, and I've got to pick up a couple of things and then head back home. I'm a little tired, so I'm glad this is the end of the little trip for now. I have never used a facial cleansing scrubber before, but I think we might use it today. Uh-oh, look like a storm's coming. So let's get into the skincare items that I got today, and let's see how they work on my face. The Squalene cleanser. We'll take a look at this. It says that you're going to want to dispense this product into your hands, rub together in a warm together to warm the product, allowing it to melt into an oil. Massage well into your dry face and rinse with water. Okay, I think we're going to start with the Squalene cleanser first, and then come behind it with the exfoliating peel. I do want to give you an up close and personal view of my face, so that you can kind of see some of the things that I was mentioning. I don't know if you're going to see much though, but I do tend to have very like dry skin in this area. Yeah, I don't think you can see it. And then my skin is very uneven. The tone and the texture of it is very uneven, but I tend to get very dry in here and then a little in here, on both sides. And so I just want to try to fix that. I know y'all can see the uneven tone and texture. So I just want to work on those things and potentially just make my face feel better, because it feels just very dry, uneven, and just ugh. Also to my brows get very dry as well. They flake up, all the things. So I want to try to work to combat that as well. So hopefully this will work. We shall see. But we're gonna get into it now. So let's do it. I'm gonna start with the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pull the little thing off. I'm gonna double check. It just says rub into your hands. It doesn't say, yeah, so you wanna massage well into a dry face and rinse with warm water. So we are gonna get some. I wonder what the consistency's like. So I'm grabbing this much. We'll see if this is enough. But I'm gonna rub it together. Oh, it does kind of become an oil. I think I need more though. So I'm gonna get a little more, about the same amount as what I had before. Rub it together to an oil. Just as a reminder, I am no skincare guru. I am a girl who's learning about skincare with you guys in real time. So feel free to leave comments, suggestions, whatever. And this actually feels pretty nice. I mean, I know it's like very oily, but it feels really nice on the skin. I'm gonna go in and wash it off now. So here's the AHA and BHA solution. It's a little dropper. I just got a little bit of it into the dropper here. We can kind of see the color here now. I'm going to, I guess it says put it on your fingertips, so I'm just gonna put it on my fingertips. Not really sure how much to use, but we've got it here, and I'm just gonna all right, and we're gonna set a little timer. It's 8:47. I'll probably just keep this on a couple minutes. Just being real. It's definitely got my face glowing. We're about 2 minutes in. Okay, so face definitely feels stripped. Pores feel a lot tighter. However, I am still gonna go in. I'm gonna use these Biore Ultra Strength Deep Cleansing Pore Strips on my nose, and they also have witch hazel. I'm just gonna do it on my nose. Like my nose is like an area that really bothers me because I feel like you can see all my pores. And I'm just gonna go in now that my face is cleansed and as stripped as it can be with this. I'm gonna go in above it and put this on and see what it does. I cannot find my extraction tools, right? So we're gonna use this and see how it goes. So let the games begin. Okay, so very little came off with the Biore cleansing strip. Like there may be just a little something here, but you can't even see it. I think that the AHA and BHA did clean pretty well. Now I am going to go in with our hyaluronic acid, which it just says apply a few drops to your face in the morning and evening. So let's do that. Little drops on my fingers. Feels very thick. It felt thick initially. Now it feels very thin and dry. I am gonna put a little more on my forehead because I don't feel like I had enough to reach up there. and around my nose and eyes. I do feel like I have a better glow than normal. No. And then I'm going to follow up with the Natural Moisturizing Factors and Hydration Formula. It's a surface hydration formula. I think I'm gonna have to take the little thing off. Yup, of course. It's not really a facial. This isn't what I was hoping for, but we are working towards better skincare just in general, so this is a good start. I do like the way this feels. I put a little more because like earlier, it wasn't enough for my forehead area. That is it for the Ordinary product. My forehead still feels pretty textured, but my cheeks, actually not so much. Yeah. Okay, okay. I think I may go back in though with something else to add a little something. I think I may do, I don't know if I want to do my Glow Recipe Plum Plump, or if I want to do the Youth to the People Superfood Air Whip Moisture. I've got like little, you know, small ones of these. I think I'm going to do the Glow Recipe Plum Plump because I like how it just feels like just naturally. I like how it feels just by itself. So, got about that much. Oh, my face feels so much better. It was feeling so dry and like just ugh. No, I can definitely say the Ordinary, this stuff that I just used, my cheek, like all of this feels so much smoother. Forehead, not so much. Like in here, not so much. But here, the textured feeling is minimal. Now, I have like little moles and stuff like that. I'm gonna feel those because they exist, right? But like in here, it doesn't feel as textured as it did before. I think the next thing that once I'm able to get my face moisturized and hydrated enough, next thing that I'm really gonna wanna focus on is I have this pretty significant dark scar that goes across my nose. I've been to my dermatologist about it. We've tried a few things, basically like, for lack of a better word, skin lightening things. They didn't work at all. And so I just want to kind of dig in more and find other options. It's really, I don't know if you can see it, that line. It's really from being a kid and doing this number, wiping my nose. Like, no lie, from being a kid doing that. But I'm loving how my face feels. It feels like the moisture's penetrating. It feels like after using all this Ordinary stuff and then putting the Glow Recipe Plum Plump over it, after putting this on, I feel like this is the most penetrating this has ever felt. So we may do it again. We'll see. If you like the content that I'm offering to you, please make sure that you hit the like button as well as the subscribe button so that when new content comes your way, you are one of the first people to see it. It also helps this channel grow. I'm gonna be putting new stuff out here, trying new things. Let me know if you like it, don't like it, want more of it, whatever. But I'm just trying some new things, guys. So stay tuned for more. Bye.